niggas know me, then niggas know. If niggas know me, then niggas know. I said if niggas know me, then niggas know. If niggas know me, they know I ain't with the fuckery. Say you need the job done, you know you supposed to come to me. Written for the girl you face so she can live comfortably. Crazy how the main shit I done keep on hunting me. We gon' sit outside his mama house until we thundering. All fuck with fuck niggas, real niggas fuck with me. Ferragamo on me, still sagging when I buckle it. Better play, draw, single foul line and snuffling. Bitches be in love with me, I don't let them bitches though. Can't win it's punky, so I had to let them niggas go. Living ground's critical, flocking at your physical. Steeping in the punchline and trying to sound lyrical. You don't wanna live like this, my life difficult. It is what it is, I'm all in and I ain't tripping though. Murder was the case, that's what all the shooters sitting for. Still slide for my brother Zillazo every day. Pour baking soda in the pot and let it marinate. Snitching is a stale now, niggas want to narrate. Dope spot, barricaded, task force Tuesdays. Macintosh hanging from an Air Force shoelace.
It's the deal, man. Back again, 5th episode, politicking.
Chris is here. Larry and Rob ain't here. Fortunately, they acting gay, but fuck it. We doing it anyway.
Alright, so let's get to the first topic, man. It's NBA playoffs. I told y'all this gonna be LeBron year. LeBron has the road to the chip. Who you got? You still got
I still got the Warriors, man. I gotta go. They ain't showed me nothing that they not gonna get the chip. LeBron, if LeBron is there or they not, I think that's the only team that's gonna fuck over LeBron.
But are they gonna get past Houston?
I think they're gonna get past Houston. KD too big for him. Steph can shoot anyway. And Clay can run around.
Too big for who? Trevor Ariza is about the same size as Kevin Durant.
But the skill set different. You could.
But Trevor Ariza has 2 rings, and he's known to shut down niggas and win championships. He's been there. He's done that.
I feel
you can't count him out.
I don't count him out, but KD, this is time to shine. Like I said, this is time to show that he is the man. He is. LeBron is fading, regardless of if he's still good or not.
LeBron is not fading.
He got 5 more years?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he's changing his game.
And LeBron,
he's not trying to be this overpowering motherfucker. He been overpowering niggas all year into the playoffs.
Got 10 more years.
He's been saving this overpowerment type of game for the playoffs.
Yeah, that's
all
why
year
he
he's been passing, he's been shooting.
Team, though, right?
He didn't care about the number 1 seed. He knew once he made it to the playoffs, nobody could stop him.
Game 3, did he leave the court?
What does that mean, though?
Why? I'm about to tell you, nigga. Why he leave the court?
Okay, so why did he leave the court?
Cramping dehydration, nigga.
Exactly.
So if he played all these, he already played the highest. Niggas, he's an ego nigga. Niggas was already talking about LeBron not playing 48 minutes the whole season. He did that. Now he wore out, bro. This ain't like last year. Last year, he saved himself for the playoffs.
Okay, but when he swept Toronto right now, he bought himself some rest.
He did.
So now he's had a week rest.
Everybody got the same rest.
No, they did not.
Besides, what, 1 or 2 days?
Still, LeBron, that rest that you're talking about, he got it. He's not tired no more. He's ready.
Everybody getting the same.
He was tired after the Pacers.
That extra 2 days is going to help, but niggas got 2 days off.
After the Pacers series,
more than that, because the games just ended yesterday. They ain't playing game 1 till Sunday. Everybody getting rest.
Okay, so why are you saying that he's tired then? If you know that he got 2 weeks worth of rest?
Because he went through a 4-game series and went out. So just imagine him going through 7 games with Celtics, Houston, or Warriors.
You don't think that he knows how to recover?
I do think so. He spends the most money in the league.
That's extra time for him to heal. So
I'm just saying, why nigga go out? If you already prepared, why the fuck are you going out?
Did they win?
Already up? Because of Kevin Love.
It doesn't matter. Did they win?
Yes.
But then you can't look at that as a negative.
That is a negative. If he went out,
series and win the game.
If you go out against a little nigga because you're tired, what are you gonna do with the George Foreman's, nigga, when they putting that shit on you? You can't go out. Ain't no time for you to go out.
Okay, so then at the end of the day,
I got the Warriors, nigga. KD, nigga, is my nigga. KD.
So you don't think that Houston has no chance at this?
It's going to be, I think, what? Houston, how many games it's going to go?
No, you don't think.
I don't think Warriors gonna sweep Houston. It might go to Game 7.
But if it goes to Game 7, it's 7 in Houston.
It doesn't matter to me.
Why?
I got the
home court
Warriors.
Doesn't matter to you?
It does. But I got faith in talent, nigga.
So then, if Houston does manage to get by,
James Harden is one man and he's not LeBron.
so if Houston gets past the Warriors, then what? Then what is your prediction?
LeBron.
So then you're on the same page as me because Houston's finna beat their ass.
Nah, I'm not on
Chris
the same
Paul
page.
is
'Cause
ready.
I got
Chris
the
Paul
Warriors.
is ready, man.
Nah.
Chris Paul is ready. If there's
Nah.
any answer to Steph Curry left in the league, it's Chris Paul.
So you think Chris Paul is about to shut down Steph Curry?
Yes.
No.
I
No
think,
way.
I think Chris Paul
No
is going to
way,
shine
bro. Really?
right now
Really?
and have the series of his life,
Nah.
a
Hell.
series of his career. And
Chris Paul can't take the ball from Steph Curry?
Yes, he can. Steph
No.
Curry is coming off an ankle injury. He's
No.
not going to have that same quickness
Why?
and agility that
Have
he
you seen
had.
him?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, I like him.
He's
I
going
like it.
against. He's not
I
going
like
against
it.
Chris Paul though.
Chris Paul old, bro. Chris
He
Paul
doing that
old.
shit against Rondo. How many injuries has Rondo had?
Rondo, a zippy mother. I like Rondo.
But Rondo hasn't been healthy.
Yeah, I like Rondo.
You're going against a healthy Chris Paul. A healthy Chris Paul
We
is top
gonna-
3-point guard in the league.
So you got LeBron.
A healthy Rondo
so
is
you
not
got
top
LeBron
20
and
point guard
Cavs
in the
in
league.
Houston, right?
I got Cavs in Houston in the finals,
Uh-huh.
and I got LeBron in 6.
Okay, nah. I ain't got that. I got Cavs and Warriors, and I got Warriors in 6. But it probably goes 7. Nah, I got Warriors in 6. It's not going 7 with the Warriors. There's no answers. The Cavs have no answers for the Warriors. Bench play or starters.
Yes, they do. Eric
Who?
Gordon. Think about it.
This nigga said Eric Gordon.
Who do the Warriors have off the bench? Swaggy P?
Nigga, Livingston.
Sean Livingston?
Yeah.
Eric Gordon
Every
is
year off
10
the
times.
bench. Nice.
Eric Gordon is
Nice.
10 times better than
Where
Sean
Brook
Livingston.
went?
Do you not study, bro? Eric Gordon is 6th man of the year, probably.
Probably don't matter, nigga, because they already gave that award out.
No, they didn't. They haven't
This is
announced any
playoff
of these
awards
awards.
now.
They haven't announced MVP, none of that yet.
The MVP of the season?
Yes, they haven't. They announced that when the finals happened. None of that.
I thought James Harden already got that.
No, he's the front runner. None of this has happened. Eric Gordon is probably.
So why
gonna
would
be the
they
6th man of the
announce
year.
the MVP of the league in the time that they need to announce the MVP
Because
of the
it's
playoffs?
politics. There's politics behind all that shit. We need to see how you perform in the playoffs too.
But what if LeBron get knocked out? So they just gonna announce James Harden?
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, that is some bullshit. That's how it works, bro. We're not on the committee.
I thought they already announced James Harden the winner. Because I know LeBron made his run, but I thought he fell off at the end.
No,
and
they
gave it
announced
to-
that shit, I think, the first week of the finals. So we don't know who the MVP, who the defensive player of the year, none of that shit. Rookie of the year. It's just all speculation.
So why you saying that he's gonna be the 6th man? If you don't know?
Because if I looked at
A
all
lot
the
of
six,
niggas could be a
it's
six
only
man.
him and Lou Will, bro. And Lou Will got the last 3-4 years. But
That-
Lou Will
that's
did,
still in the
but,
final?
but because of half of the season, Lou Will had to be a starter. That he wasn't technically a full 6th man because of all the rotations that the Clippers put forth. So all year, Eric Gordon has came off the bench. Therefore, he deserves the 6th man of the year award.
You gotta have the stats with that.
He has the stats.
That's
Watch
a
him
stats,
win it.
that's a stats award right there. You come off the bench with the most stats.
He comes off the bench and gets buckets,
But
bro.
if he's still playing in the playoffs, I can see why he would get it, other than a nigga that really did some shit off the bench regular season. That's
He
not
did
in the
it
playoffs.
with James Harden being the primary ball handler, which means he barely get the rock and he still get buckets.
But if he's
Y'all
coming off the
sleep.
bench, nigga, James Harden's not in the game.
No.
Okay, so nigga, he gets the
James
ball whenever
Harden
he
plays
wants.
point
bro.
guard
Bro,
also, so when
get out of
Chris
here,
Paul
man.
sits down, James Harden becomes the primary ball handler and plays point guard. Last year,
Yeah,
he made
and
it.
passes it to Gordon,
Last
nigga,
year,
to get
he
buckets.
almost had an
That's why he
MVP
gets
season
buckets.
playing point guard the whole year. You don't know what they play
So-
because you don't watch them.
So Chris Paul passes Gordon the ball to get buckets, right?
No.
Gordon passes to Chris Paul?
When Chris Paul sits down, Harden comes in, stays in, but he moves down to point guard, and Eric Gordon comes in as shooting guard, and Harden becomes the point guard.
So Harden passes it to him.
Yes.
Okay, so somebody gives him chances to get buckets.
Exactly.
Okay. So What is your argument?
My argument is that firepower off the bench, the Sean Livingston
And that's
can't
going to
give
win
you.
against the Warriors?
Yes, they're deeper than the Warriors.
Okay, I don't think
JaVale McGee and Sean Livingston is not going to get you past Houston. I don't believe it. If any team that was set to dethrone the Warriors in the West in the last 5 years, this is it.
This is their chance.
This is it. This
So
is the
if
best
they
that
don't
they
do it,
got.
then
So
what?
then the Warriors is going to be unbeatable for the next 10 years, bro.
And LeBron is not going to win a championship, right?
No, it depends on where he goes.
No, nigga. If Warriors beat Houston, is LeBron going to beat the Warriors?
No.
Okay.
If it's Warriors Cavs again,
That's all I wanted to know.
if it's Warriors Cavs
I
again,
believe
there's
in
no
the
way.
Warriors.
There's no way that LeBron with that team he has.
But James Harden can?
James Harden's going to be in his first finals. Chris Paul's going to be in his first finals.
So they
LeBron's going to be in
hungry?
a chance to get his fourth ring.
But
I feel like the hunger that in the force that LeBron's going to play with
all the shit talking, they talking about Kevin Love and all the people that...
You see, but this is if they beat the Warriors, then the Rockets are already going to be on cloud 9. They're going to feel like they did it. And if they do beat the Warriors, they're going to beat them in 7. So they're going to be dog-ass tired.
So you
Going to a place that they never
seven,
been.
It's going to go 7 games.
It's going to go 7.
Okay.
And they're going to win it, and they're going to be dog-ass tired going to a place they never been. And this is why they're going to lose to LeBron in the championship. And LeBron's going to get his 4th ring.
Mm. And Celtics have no chance against LeBron.
I give them 1 game.
1 game.
I
I
give
feel
them
that.
1
I
game.
give them 2 just based off of the
They
situation
do
they
that.
played,
But-
just team ball.
But just like
But,
Philly,
nah,
man.
I think LeBron will get past them.
Yes. And in the clutch, in those last moments, like look how LeBron beat them niggas in overtime when Toronto had a chance to win that game. That's just experience that these niggas don't
The
have.
game he went to get some
Yeah, the game that he went to get
IV and
Exactly.
hydrated again because he's the man and he could do this, but he had to get an IV against them.
Hey, but did he come through? It's smart that he did it because
So
it went
how do
to
you feel
overtime.
about that? How do you feel about everybody talking about the game-winning shot? How do you feel about that shot? Like, do you think it was just some shit he threw up, or that was a legit magical?
That was legit. I'm going for that. He did that. He did exactly what he wanted. He said, "This is what I'm doing."
Other than him just taking it to the rack,
Yes,
because he could have took it to the rack.
Yes, he wanted to do a floater. He did a floater. He threw it right in the middle of the square of the backboard, and it fell right in. It was textbook.
Yeah, that shit didn't hit the square, nigga. It hit the top.
Them
It went
niggas
in.
did not
It was
expect.
perfect.
They did not
bank
expect
shot.
it. Everybody expected him to go
But
to
do
the
you
rack.
think it was a?
So when he acted
so
like
what
he
I'm
wanted to
saying
run
though,
and
but
did the
was it a
floater-
magic moment or was it just a?
It was
I got this.
it wasn't
I know
magic.
I got this, and
It
bam,
wasn't
or
magic.
was it?
It was
I'm a-
iconic.
but
It was
what
an
I'm-
iconic moment
that like a
where
Jordan
he
shot.
he doubled.
Was it a Jordan?
Jordan
was-
and Kobe combined have less game winners than LeBron by
yeah, I know
himself
that in the playoff.
in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So yes,
But
it's
why,
iconic.
though?
Why?
Yeah,
What do you mean? Why is it iconic?
because no, I mean, why does he have more?
Because he wins more.
No, because he lost and he went more times to the.
Dude, we're
finals
talking
and
about
playoffs.
game winners. We're talking about victories.
I-
These are game-winning shots where he gets a victory. You can't talk about losses. He wins more than them. That's why he has more game winners.
But if you stop at a certain point of winning,
how are you stopping? He's still winning. Where did he
because
stop?
you're playing more games. If I'm sweeping niggas, I don't have to play 7 games. You're playing 7 games every year. At least you're playing 2 7-game series.
One
bro.
7-game series this playoffs.
But every year, your average is 2 7-game series. Compared to Kobe and Michael's
All right.
sweeps and 5-game series.
Okay.
Because they did a lot of 4-on-1s.
But they didn't make it there.
But what I'm
much time.
saying though, so
How many teams have Kobe been on that didn't make the playoffs? How many teams have Jordan been on that didn't make the playoffs?
what do you mean?
How many teams have LeBron been on that didn't make the playoffs? 2 seasons.
Okay.
2
but-
seasons, 15 years, 2 seasons.
But
He didn't
you
make the
lost,
playoffs,
though.
and then bam, in the finals every fucking single year.
So would you like a car that is fixed up with rims and then you drive somewhere and it cut off? Or would you like to wait and build a car so when you drive, that motherfucker go
I
where
don't
you
want
want
I don't
and
want a
come
car
home?
that's gonna get me to my destination this year, but then the next 2 years don't get me to the playoffs at all. But then the 2 years after that get me
When did
all the
that
way
ever
there.
happen though?
That's with the Lakers. Every time that they had a championship,
It took Kobe
they had
4
an
years.
8 year.
It took Kobe 4 years to get to the playoffs.
When Shaq left, it took them niggas 4 years before they got a team to go back to the championship.
To the championship, but did they go to the playoffs?
No, not the first year.
Yes, they did.
No,
though,
they
nigga.
not. They had
That's
Bobby
1
Brown
year
and all
though.
those
That's
niggas.
1 year though.
Come on now.
But you said 4 years they didn't go to the championship.
Yes.
But they went 3 to the
But
playoffs.
what
3
year
years
since
out of
LeBron's
4.
been the first time did he not go back?
But answer the question: would you like a car that goes somewhere and breaks down and not get you home, or would you like a car that you wait and put air in the tires and shit, go to your job, go home, and then come back? What would you like?
I would rather
This
have a
personal-
car that gets me to my destination every
Exactly.
single year, no matter if it breaks down when I get there or not.
And
I don't
not
give a
get
fuck
home,
if I
and you
get there.
stranded,
What?
and you can't get back home?
At least I'm there every year. You gotta take 2 years off.
No, I'm just building.
You got every 3 years.
I'm building myself and this
So
car.
every
So
3
when
years
I
you
go,
gotta break the car
when
down.
I go,
No, not essentially.
My-
You gotta take the motor, which is one player, and then put it in a new car.
No.
You're not even keeping the same car. You're just keeping the motor.
how?
Because Kobe is just one player. He's just the engine.
But he did
What
it
about
with
the
Shaq
body?
and without
No,
Shaq.
but what I'm saying is he's not the whole car.
But
He's
how
just
is
the
he?
engine. He's just one part of the car. Paul Gasol, Ron Artest, all these motherfuckers had a team, and him getting him more rings.
And what? No
Without
LeBron
them,
player.
without
LeBron
them,
has
LeBron
LeBron
did
had
nothing.
14 All-Stars compared to Jordan 6.
LeBron did it with nobody. And
Oh,
LeBron did
14
it
All-Stars,
with-
nigga.
Oh, and he's doing it right now.
14
With
All-Stars.
none.
So y'all always say he never had a team. How could he never
He's
have
doing
a
it
team?
right now
but all
without
his
a team.
teammates been All-Stars.
He's doing it right now without a team. Kevin
How?
Love is not an all-star.
What,
Kevin
this
Love
year?
is no longer an all-star.
When?
Josh Smith
Since
is
when?
on the decline. Amon
Since
Shumpert,
when,
bam.
though?
George Hill,
Since
bam.
when?
Where's all these
Since
niggas?
when?
Who is an all-star on the
All
Cavs?
of them have been All-Stars.
Have been. Who is an all-star right now?
Scottie Pippen didn't go to the All-Star every time Jordan
Okay,
went.
but he was still elite. Nobody on the Cavs is elite but LeBron James. Kevin Love is out of here after this year
What?
because he's not elite anymore. He's sometimey, bro. You're not elite if you get stats 1 out of 5 times.
But he
elite
got,
is 5 out of 5.
But he got LeBron.
You gotta
so-
show up every time to be elite, and Kevin Love is not elite no
So
more.
that's the excuse.
So there's nobody elite on the Cavaliers anymore.
Who was
And this
ever
is why they
elite on
traded
the,
everybody.
Who was ever elite on the Lakers? Just Shaq
Paul Gasol.
was elite.
Yes, he was elite.
Nigga, when?
This was the last of the big man era, bro.
When
Paul
was-
Gasol dropped 25 and 10 every fucking game. And he dropped
That's
6
what
8
he averaged
assists.
for the season.
Yes, and 6
Are you
to 8
sure?
assists, yes.
I think
And
you
you
should
had
check.
Andrew Bynum, bro. You had 2 big men that gave you 20
Andrew
and
Bynum
10.
didn't ball. He was
Andrew
a
Bynum
good
gave you
block
20
presence.
and 10. Andrew Bynum gave you 20 and 10 with
And
the championship.
for how many
winners.
years?
This is why they went
For how many
3-peat,
years?
bro. They did 3-peat for no reason. Kobe didn't drop 25.
They
Kobe didn't hit
three-peated
the-
with who?
Kobe only
Kobe
got
got
like 3
5
game-winning
rings.
shots in the
How did
playoffs.
they three-peat with
Kobe
them?
didn't do it
They
by
three-peated with
himself.
Shaq.
Dick
Nigga, what are you
Fisher was
talking
there.
about?
Robert Horton.
What are you talking about?
They 3-peated with, they 2-peated with Paul Gasol and Andrew Bynum. They did back to back. They went 3 times, but they lost to the Celtics. So they went 3 times in
first
a
time
row,
was
but they
the-
lost once to the Celtics, and they won back to back, and then they lost the 3rd time to the Celtics with Ray Allen and Paul Pierce on it.
Because of
So they almost
Andrew
3-peated
Bynum and
again.
Paul Gasol.
Yes, and Ron
They
Artest.
won the game.
Yes.
Okay.
Trevor Ariza, the nigga that's finna shut
Now-
down KD.
Now I
These
was
niggas
saying
dead,
more
bro. Go look
Ron
at the tape. It's
Artest
already
and Kobe
missing.
Bryant, nigga. How you not putting Kobe Bryant in the Lakers? Talking about fucking Paul Gasol won the championship for him
No, I'm talking about Kobe had help.
when he had a game winner shot in that motherfucker. A lot. Them was hard ass
Robert
games.
Horry, Derek Fisher had more game winners
That
in
was with
playoffs than
Shaq
Kobe
though.
did.
That was with Shaq.
No, with or without Shaq. They had more game winners in the playoffs than Kobe did.
Yeah.
And that's just fact, man. Kobe was great. I don't like the nigga, he was great. But in clutch moments, other niggas showed up.
Nah.
And niggas got mad because he went over there and went to the Heat. And in clutch moments, D-Wade showed up for him. So he went and got a nigga to show up for him. So niggas hate on his record. But that doesn't tarnish it. He still did what he had to do to get chips.
So it's LeBron, Jordan, Kobe to you?
Yeah. Exactly in that order.
Yeah. Right now.
Right now, LeBron, Jordan, Kobe.
Damn. I don't feel that way. That's crazy. How though?
So you put Kobe over Jordan?
Nah. But I got Kobe above LeBron right now. I think LeBron, to be number one, he needs 5 rings. He don't need 6.
Okay. So if he gets a ring this year, does that change anything for you?
Yeah, he'll be above Kobe just because based off of his stats. But if he get a 5th one, he'll be above Jordan. But he cannot lose this year. He cannot lose this year and try to go 2 in a row, nigga. I don't give a fuck how many. I don't give a fuck. That record does not look good to me.
Okay, so how many times did
5 and 12?
How many times did Jordan retire?
Twice.
3 times.
When?
He retired when he went to play baseball. Then he came back. Then he retired from the Bulls.
Retire.
And then he came back.
He resigned.
And then he
quit.
came back and he played for
He
the
quit.
Wizards. Then he retired from the Wizards.
Quit.
He retired 3 times.
He didn't retire. He didn't retire when he went to play baseball.
So you don't take that into account that he tarnished his own record and his own legacy by continuing to play and going to play for the Wizards and going to play
the reason why he left
Kobe
is
did the
because
same thing.
The nigga won 3
Kobe
straight
did
championships.
the same
It was
thing.
never done before. Niggas was like, oh God,
Kobe did
this
the
nigga
same
must
thing.
be cheated.
So why?
They put him under FBI investigation for fucking point shaving. This nigga, Howard Stern, said, you know what? Since they want to do that, quit and go play baseball. And the NBA begged this motherfucker to come back. They dropped all them charges and no more. You ain't even heard about it.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
You ain't even heard about it.
That doesn't mean. I'm
that
talking about
mean something,
basketball.
nigga. Just like a nigga, you doing your all for the NBA, nigga. Whatever you're doing, you done got shoes. You the hottest nigga. You LeBron. And now you come up with a Kardashian scandal right now. Because that's what we can compare to.
What Jordan went through affects the way you look at LeBron?
A what?
So what Jordan goes through makes you look at LeBron because Jordan had to quit in the middle of this year. That's why
if
Jordan.
LeBron won
championships,
I would put him.
So if Jordan didn't have to leave, then Jordan would have made it to more championships, and Jordan wouldn't have went 6 for 6.
What do you mean? What? Say that again.
If Jordan wouldn't have retired, then there wouldn't have been a lapse. And he wouldn't have went 6 for 6 in the championships because he would have qualified more and he would have lost to somebody.
Well,
just like LeBron did.
First of all, that team that when he left for only a year and a half, they call it 2 years, but it was only a year and a half. Scottie Pippen still went to the playoffs.
Okay, playoffs though. Everybody goes to the playoffs. What does that mean?
Well, what are you
Milwaukee went to the playoffs. They never got a championship.
So if he would have stayed, they probably would have won 7.
No, they wouldn't have.
How? If Pippen went to the playoffs without Jordan
just
for
how
a whole
you count
year.
LeBron out right now.
So would the Spurs be in the finals right now against the Warriors if Kawhi was there?
No. What does that have to do with anything? Kawhi is not fucking.
Because that's his main nigga.
No, but you're putting
they went to the playoffs without him.
On that level, that he affects the game the same way that Michael Jordan
I'm
would.
trying to insert a nigga that's not there.
No, but you can't compare the magnitude of the way that they affect the game.
So then you must agree with me then if a Jordan icon nigga would come back, that a team
as much as LeBron does.
Could go to the second round of the playoffs and lose
in every aspect.
Without
Jordan was just an offensive player.
So he would have went to the championship.
Jordan was he didn't shut down. He didn't.
Would he would have went to the championship?
9 times out of 10,
if
Jordan
took him to the second round, would he have took him to the championship if he was there?
Jordan guarded the lesser offensive threat so that he can be more of an offensive threat. He guarded the weakest nigga on defense so that he can save all of his shit for offense.
100.
LeBron doesn't have that luxury. He guards the best nigga and he's the
was
best
there,
nigga.
Would they have won the championship?
He guards the best nigga and he is the best nigga. Therefore, he's better than Jordan.
Without rings?
With rings, he's gonna get one this year. That's why I'm saying number 4.
If
and he's gonna submit it. He's gonna have a trophy. No, it's happening.
If
you don't believe
the Warriors, no, but I'm just saying
believe.
that's what you're saying.
I believe that this is what's gonna happen. LeBron's gonna get his 4th. He's gonna pour champagne. He's gonna put the goggles on. He's gonna pour champagne. And he's gonna fucking have a party.
Beats the Warriors.
He's gonna have a party. He's gonna have 10 chains on.
He's
gonna be on the parade.
That's your only
and
way.
He's gonna get it in on y'all niggas, bro. It's gonna happen. Shannon Sharp gonna show up. He's gonna have his black and miles with his Hennessy.
Nah, but it's not though.
You already know what's
Houston
finna happen, bro.
But if Houston don't get past the Warriors, none of that happened.
Okay. But that's gonna happen.
So if Houston passes the Warriors.
If the Warriors pass Houston, Houston's the number 1 seed.
If the Warriors, that's what I'm saying. There's
Houston,
a couple ifs
so the
in
Warriors
there
have
for
to pass
LeBron.
Houston.
Michael
Houston
and
doesn't have to pass the Warriors.
when
Houston's the number 1
when
seed.
Kobe was
That's
in
what
this
I'm trying to
position
get
and
you to
Michael was in this
understand.
position, ain't
That
no ifs.
seeds and home
They're
court
killers.
advantage
They're
matter.
killers. Ain't no
Home
ifs
court
about it,
advantage
nigga. When these
matters.
niggas is in this
The
position,
number 1
ain't no
seed.
ifs about it.
So where's Golden State going to
it's
play
an
game 1?
I-
In Houston.
What does
Because
that matter?
Houston is home court. They're number 1. Warriors have to go through Houston.
A record?
Houston doesn't have to go through the Warriors.
The record don't make you. You just
It
see that
gives
in
you-
Philadelphia.
It gives you home court
I mean,
advantage.
and
the home court
what's
advantage
the baby
is
dinosaur
the advantage that I
Shannon
believe is
Sharp
gonna
said.
give
They had the
Houston
number
Rockets
one. They had the
chance
number 1
to
record,
beat the
right?
Warriors.
Did they have the number 1 record?
They're going to come out and punch them
Did
in
the
the mouth,
baby
take
did the
game
Raptors
1.
have the number 1 record?
If the
Did
Warriors,
the Raptors
yes,
have,
they
okay, and
did.
LeBron whooped that ass, right?
That's LeBron versus the Warriors. They did that for the
And
last
Steph
5
Curry,
years.
KD, and Clay ain't equivalent to 1 LeBron
No.
against James
Not
Harden.
against James Harden.
Oh, my
so you throwing
goodness,
James Harden
you're
under the
crazy.
bus.
No, I'm not. I like James Harden.
There's two.
But it's
the two
3
best
against
scorers-
it's 3 against 2.
The
3
two
against
best
1,
scorers-
however you want.
The 2 best scorers in the league, James Harden and Steph Curry.
Yeah. And the best.
Steph Curry's coming off an injury. James
And
Harden's
the
been
number
playing
1
for the last
player
50
in the world right
games.
now, KD.
Chris Paul has been playing for the last 50 games.
KD.
Yes.
KD.
Yes, Steph Curry.
Yeah.
KD had a horrible end of the season. KD is just catching on now that Steph Curry is coming
It's
back.
playoffs. That's all we care about. That's all we got for.
KD has not been killing all playoffs.
Until he
He's been all right.
Once it's
He has
Warriors
not
and
been
LeBron,
murdering.
you're going to be
You
like,
have not even
damn.
heard about KD this playoffs. That's how
I have.
average he's been.
He's been
He's
good.
been all right.
He's been good.
He's not been killer.
He's been good.
With Steph out and
20
with
points?
Steph back, he's
20 points
That's
ain't good.
average.
It's average.
Ryan Anderson
But
gets
you
you 20
just said
points,
that
bro.
Harden and Chris
Eric
Paul get 20.
Gordon, Eric Gordon gets
So
you.
they're
No,
average.
Harden getting you 40. Chris Paul getting you
He's-
35. Look at him
They're
right
averaging?
now. Yes,
That's their
averaging.
averages. Look it up, bro.
Harden
Come
is
on,
dropping
man.
40 a game.
No, he can get 40
No,
a game.
he's doing it
He's
right
not
now.
averaging 40.
Look at it
James
right
Harden
now.
is averaging like 32, and Chris Paul is averaging like 21.
It's giving you 40 a game,
The
bro.
average, though.
Who on the
The
Warriors
average,
is giving you
though. We're
40
not
a
talking
game?
about the good
Who on the
nights.
Warriors is giving you 40 a game?
KD's, Clay,
No,
and
he's not even giving
Steph.
you 20. You just
They
said
can do it any night. We're saying ifs, nigga.
You just said, so if one of them can
Nigga,
step up
Google
to
it.
James Harden's level,
Google the average.
because James Harden's already doing this, they have to
Yeah.
step it up and
Clay
become
can't-
and step up to
So
the level of James Harden.
Steph and KD
So
can't
you
get 40.
did, so then you
Steph and
agree.
KD can't get
So
40.
then you agree that somebody on the Warriors has to step up to the level that James Harden is already playing at.
No.
Yes,
Because
James Harden's already giving you 40 a
All I
game.
need is 20, 20, and 20. Because
Nah,
James Harden's going to
bro.
get 40. That's 60 to 20, bro. That beats it. I don't give a fuck. 20 from Clay, 20 from KD, 20 from Steph, bro. I'm good. I got 3 niggas that could do it. And if they go over 20, it's a wrap.
I don't see it, man.
All they need is 20.
20, 20, 20.
That's it.
But what about Chris Paul? What about
And
Eric Gordon?
if they get 20,
What about Trevor Ariza?
What do you mean?
These
They have
get
to.
points.
They have to elevate hella to get 20.
What if they get 20? No, Chris Paul gets 20 like nothing. You saying Chris Paul don't
I'm
get
talking
20?
about Trevor Ariza, nigga. That's what I heard. But Trevor Ariza ain't getting 20 every night.
Yes, but if he gives you 10, 8, and he gives you nice defense, that's worth it. That's way
I'll
worth it.
take Draymond in. Now we even. So Harden and Chris Paul gonna give you 60. My 3 gonna give you 60. I got Draymond.
Okay.
That's 15 and 20.
Okay.
A hot night
and I
is 20.
take Eric Gordon off the bench for 2025. That equals what Draymond giving
And
you.
then I take fucking Zaza or whatever.
Zaza?
bro. That's
Take
how
a
elbow
pellet
that
and eat
nigga.
that nigga
No,
up.
he's gonna fucking
Think
foul that
about
nigga
Ryan
out
Anderson
the game.
gonna splash in that nigga face.
No, and then Livingston gonna splash.
No, he's not, because Eric Gordon's already gonna be cooking him. That's
How?
what Eric Gordon's gonna be getting 25 on Livingston.
Nah. And it don't matter though.
Yes, he does.
Because all I need Livingston to do is 10 or 13. I'm good. 3 threes, bro. I'm good.
Livingston
Give me
don't
3
shoot
threes.
threes. He go to the rack, bro. He don't shoot.
He do shoot.
He's
He
sorry,
good for a
man,
3.
bro. He good for a
He is
three
good
every
for 2
now
or
and
3 threes, nigga.
Nah.
And going to the rack.
Nah.
Because he gon' and go to the rack. How do you think he goes to the rack, nigga?
Nah.
Where does he stand when he goes to the rack?
You saying Sean
He's not-
Livingston will eat Eric Gordon? That's crazy.
No, I'm saying he's good for
That's
10 to
crazy.
13 points.
Nah.
Whatever Gordon gets.
Nah.
It's a team at the Warriors. We play
This is
team
team at the-
ball,
at
bro.
the Rockets.
We pass the ball
This is a team
17 times before we
This
shoot
is a
once,
10
nigga.
deep
We don't give a
rotation.
fuck
It's
about
not
that.
just one nigga out there like
We're
you did
10
in the
deep.
past. This is
The
a 10
Warriors
deep
10 deep.
rotation.
The Warriors is 10 deep.
The Warriors is 8 deep.
They 10 deep.
Swaggy P is
They
not coming
10
in the game.
He came in last week.
Nigga, at the end when it's over,
And everybody blew up like, damn, I forgot that nigga playing. But nigga, he came
when
in.
it's over,
He came in, got 6 points,
nah,
I
he
think.
get the garbage minutes. We don't
Hey
count those.
man, it's that time though. Semi-final time, bro. Everybody eat.
So, Warriors champion.
I got Warriors.
So, if Warriors win another championship, are they the greatest team ever?
The team, yeah. I think team-wise, they're the best NBA team.
So then, if Steph Curry fuck around and get 6, 7 rings, do he get in the conversation as the greatest ever?
Yeah. Everybody, nigga, why not? Him and KD. I wouldn't put Clay there because Clay ain't like transcendent like that. But if KD and Steph get 6 or 7, they up there with them niggas. With what? With their record? You're not gonna give them no play
together though. So,
Why
so
not?
you can't tarnish LeBron for going to get with a super team, but then you're
No,
gonna
no.
give a
So-
nigga on a
so
super
are
team
you
an
saying-
opportunity to be in the same light as him.
Yeah, so would I have
How?
to would I separate like KD and who did it, who's the number one? I would say Steph. I would put Steph there instead of like I'll put KD in the top 5, but nah, he couldn't be like number 1 like Steph. It's Steph's team. It's Michael's team, nigga. Pippen there,
True.
but nigga, it's Michael's team, nigga. But if KD helps him, Steph is the greatest, bro. He's the best. He's first off, he's in a different category than Michael and fucking LeBron far as pure shooting, nigga. So scoring, he's in that category too because he's a fucking pure shooter. That nigga can shoot the rock from anywhere. You're not going to give him props if he gets 6 rings?
Yeah.
Ain't this about to be his 3rd?
Yeah, but is he
past LeBron, right? If he beats LeBron, is he past LeBron? No. I don't think he's past LeBron yet.
Okay, so
Him or
that's
KD
what I
have
was
not
getting
passed
to.
LeBron.
Is
But
that when he win right now?
if they keep
are they gonna
going-
all of a sudden be
No.
saying Steph Curry's greater than LeBron too?
No.
Because then that's
No.
gonna get ridiculous.
Because Steph Curry needs, if he goes, because he has the greatest team, he needs to go 3 in a row right now. LeBron needs to win this one and the next one for me to be the greatest. For LeBron to be number 1 to me, he needs to win this one. He needs to win this one for sure. He could probably lose the next one, but he needs 5.
So what?
I don't like 5 and
Cleveland
12, bro.
After this year and goes with another team and gets him 2. Does that make him the greatest thing?
If he goes
Does he
back
have
to back,
to do it with Cleveland?
no.
So
No,
he can
I don't
go,
give a fuck
so
about
he can
his
go
team.
anywhere.
Yeah, long
Get
as
2
he
more
get,
rings
long as he
before
get, if he get
retires.
one, if he